for South Africa. Partnership has already worked 22 from 18. Saw such a difference when the West Indies were batting, where wickets were just tumbling in the beginning. No partnership to speak of. Their partnership came towards the back end. And that was an important partnership, of course. But so difficult to recover from the damage that was already done. And the West Indies were 83 for 7. 14 half centuries for this man. He's been just wonderful to watch today.
Aiden Markram not just leading with the captaincy but also leading with the bats. South Africa has been phenomenal in the power play, and he's been a big reason toward that. He's up there in terms of the strike rate in the power play as well as the runs. And he looks very, very determined to take his team here all the way.
No T20 international hundreds for him. Batted obviously in the middle order for South Africa, which makes a difference. To think he doesn't have changes in the field here. It's just moving fielder on the offside a bit finer on the boundary. But he bowls at the leg side and allows Rickleton to free his arms and easily clear the rope.
Yeah, that is a sensational shot, a good pickup. Again, the length wasn't too bad. But such is the nature of the surface, you can trust the bounce, you can trust the ball coming onto the bat, hitting to the shorter side. And once he gets it anywhere close to the middle, it sails away.
We wanted it again, didn't he? We wanted more of this.
And he's found a way to keep that momentum going for the batting teams. He's really looked to put the guys under pressure. He's just allowed that momentum to keep growing and growing.
Down it goes. Hit that hard. Hard, straight back towards the bowler. Talk about it being tough off your own bowling, Samuel. Hit that hard.
Almost a matrix-like movement from Ruston Chase. Self-preservation initially, and then stuck that right hand out in hope more than anything else.
$11 runs will come from that over for South Africa. 128 for 1.
Roshan at 7. Watch us move. ये ऑफर है हिट क्योंकि एक ऑफर में पूरा ग्रुप फिट। डैंड्रफ फ्री मजबूत बालों के लिए आई यूज हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर उठे हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू।
South Africa that would have brought them much joy would have been the result against India, winning by 76 runs. So much went right for South Africa in that game at this magnificent stadium. Very little wrong that day.
अच्छी तरह भी था
49 is required for South Africa now. Markram yet again out in the middle in a chase against New Zealand. Did it brilliantly. David Miller himself batted beautifully the other day against India. The team was in trouble at 20 for 3. The fumble allows the run.
A quick question for you as a captain yourself. How important is it for someone like Aiden Markram not only to talk the talk but to walk the walk, to go there and bat the way that he's batted and leading from the front?
It's very important. I think as a captain you can say all the right things. But guys really listen by by seeing you doing exactly what you're saying. And we spoke about his motivation and determination here as a captain. I mean, from a batting point of view, the guys speak a lot about positivity and taking the game. He's really been the leader on that front.
Well, to get a bat on that was so wide.
Just think as well, his intensity, his energy within the field. He's always expecting high standards from his fielders, from his bowlers. All of it starts with him. He's always a guy who's throwing himself around out in the field. Whatever he says, he always looks to do.
And the reason why I asked that, I've played with some captains who talk a really good talk. This is in the gap, perfectly bisects the two fielders in the deep. Really good placement. Shepherd is struggling in the outfield.
Yeah, real tough going here for the West Indians. He's motoring around at this point. They're just rolling over that one, getting it to the boundary. For South Africa at this moment, only need 43, 45 balls to go.
Make a change in the field. Shepherd, who's been just limping a little bit, will come up in the inner ring at fine leg. Now they've got Holder going out towards the mid-wicket boundary. We had a little look at that knee being heavily strapped up, didn't we, in the nets the other day, but he's now seems to maybe have done a bit more damage.
They missed a couple of matches on the account of a little bit of a niggle a couple balls ago. You can see how he pulled up and a little bit gingerly there. So he is struggling, still staying on the field because he might be called upon a little bit later on. Career best score for him today with the bat, a crucial part of this team.
Just to ensure it doesn't get past him, Rothman Powell. Injury earlier as well. Diving to try and see if he could take a catch up. Markram went off the field straight away.